Auntie Sister, come on down.
Oh, all right. Gee, it isn't very lightsome. I had to be very careful.
So now we're down here in the cellar.
Yeah?
Underground.
Yeah?
You can see the foundations. These big old wooden beams that are the backbone of the house.
I'm amazed when I'm standing here looking up the things that hold the house up.
Yeah. What does it hold up?
Holds up a lot.
Yeah.
How many rooms up there?
How does the stuff in the cellar make life in those rooms possible?
Yeah. Well, now what do you think is most important? The water?
The water. Do you happen to know where our water goes once it's been used in our house?
I don't know.
Think about it. Imagine you take a
Yeah.
dump in the toilet, right?
Yeah,
You flush the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Where is that going?
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm glad I don't know. Or should I be glad I don't know?
There's a water collection plant that has a big pipe that collects the water and our sewage, and a lot of the communities down here, sewage pipes it across Boston Harbor to Deer Island, where they have a sewage treatment center. The site where they have the water sewage treatment center is actually the location of the original concentration camp built in the United
No
States
kidding.
to intern indigenous peoples
Yeah.
during Metacom's war.
Oh.
And now they have a big, it looks like half a dozen eggs in a carton that are big composters.
Really?
And they're composting all of Boston's poop to be turned into fertilizer pellets that they send to Florida to use in the orange groves for our orange juice.
Oh. Piped in, piped out.
Mm-hmm.
How many pipes are there?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
We could sit here and count them.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
3. This one right here is the natural gas pipe.
Which one?
This one
Oh.
comes in from the meter outside.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Snakes its way over to the stove over there.
I know it.
We can dig into this deeper later on,
Okay.
but do you know where the gas comes from?
No, I don't. I think Quincy. I'm only guessing.
Yeah, over in Weymouth, they have a big
Oh,
pipeline
yeah, it's Weymouth.
owned by Spectra Energy. It's called the Algonquin Pipeline.
Really, Algonquin.
Yeah, they stole the indigenous name from the region.
Yeah.
Spectra Energy, who owns the Algonquin Pipeline,
Yeah.
is in the process of expanding the whole pipeline system so that they can bring fracked gas, fracked methane from Appalachia through the Algonquin system up into Canada so they can put it on LNG boats and export the fracked gas to Europe and India. And they are actually...
How long will it take to get that in?
Well, they've already finished the first of 3 sections. And then in the second section, what they're calling Atlantic Bridge, they want to build a brand new fracked gas compressor station in Weymouth.
Yeah.
And they, during the third part of their expansion, they want to double the compressor station and build a new pipeline through Braintree.
Is this being accepted by all towns?
It's kind of being crammed down everybody's throats. There's really no consent from the towns or the communities that this infrastructure is going through, which is usually the case. Do you have any idea where the oil that feeds our furnace comes from?
No.
It's kind of hard to figure out which refineries the heating oil is coming from.
Yeah.
But right now, a lot of the oil in the United States is being produced through hydraulic fracturing that they're doing all over California, Texas, and in a lot of indigenous nations. Again, the Diné Nation in the Southwest, and the 3 affiliated tribes in North Dakota, the Bakken Shale Field. And that's what the Dakota Access Pipeline is transporting to the main line, to all the refineries on the Gulf South. There's a lot of refineries on the Gulf South for this stuff. Once we burn the oil in our furnace, do you know where the byproduct of that reaction goes?
No.
It gets transformed through the combustion into carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, which are gases.
Oh, yeah.
But all of the mass, the weight of that oil is transformed gram for gram into these gases that go up our chimney into the atmosphere and contribute to global warming.
Oh.
Just like an exhaust from a car or a power plant.
Oh, yeah. I don't know these things.
So that's the infrastructure. We have the pipes, we have the resource extraction, we have all of that. But how do you and I, as subjects living in this home, activate these systems?
Well, all you do is press a button or a key.
Mm-hmm. Flick a switch.
Yeah.
Flush a toilet.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you think that those actions are taken for granted?
Yes, I do. You don't even think about it.
You don't even think about it, but you are activating a whole system.
I know it.
Mm-hmm. And it sets off a global chain of events.
Yeah. You don't think a thing of it.
It's kind of, in my mind, like a ritual.
Yeah, it is.
That we perform.
Yeah.
Every day.
All day and don't even think about it.
But it makes our lives possible.
Yeah. Everything we do.
Yeah. And these rituals that we perform,
you don't even think about it.
Well, they exist on a subconscious level.
Yeah.
And I think when you analyze this subconscious level and the infrastructure systems that maintain that consciousness, then you will be able to get to the roots of some of our most pressing problems.
That's exactly right. I think there's a limit, and when it happens, we're extravagant and we're a throwaway society.
Mm-hmm.
People have to change their view on values.
Mm-hmm. And I think, especially as white people,
as
white settlers on a stolen continent, we really have to own up to
all what we've done.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think sometimes we don't realize what we're doing.
Do you think we have a choice whether or not to think about it?
Yeah, I think you do.
But when shit really hits the fan, do you think...
It gets all over the place.
That's right.
Well, I'm going upstairs and have a cup of tea.
Beautiful. That's a nice ritual.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Auntie Sister.
You're very welcome.